The High Court has continued the imprisonment of Enoch Burke. He again refused to abide by a court order today or give any undertaking. Last month he was imprisoned for the third time for failing to obey an injunction granted last year that he stay away from Wilson's Hospital School in County Westmeath, where he was employed. He was sacked from the school in January 2023. He's appealed the dismissal and he remains on full pay pending the hearing of that appeal. He was first suspended in August 2022 following a dispute between him and the then principal of the school over using they/them pronouns for a student. Mr. Burke said he could not do this because of his religious beliefs. Enoch Burke raised the matter publicly at a religious service where he confronted the principal, Niamh McShane, about the issue. He has repeatedly attended the school despite being suspended and subsequently being fired. The school has told the High Court that this is stressful and disruptive for staff and students. Mr. Burke maintains he's in prison because of his religious beliefs. There was a short, heated hearing this morning in the High Court. The judge, Mr. Justice David Nolan, put it to him that he was in prison because he would not abide by a court order. He was before the court to give him an opportunity to purge his contempt and be released from jail by agreeing to abide by the order. So the judge made it clear that he could purge his contempt and be released. Mr. Burke said that the High Court had misconstrued the basis of the disciplinary action taken against him from the very outset. Mr. Burke made it clear that he had taken the action, or action had been taken against him because of his Christian beliefs and because of his views about transgenderism, or what he describes as transgenderism. Judge Nolan said that he was in court for one reason and there was only one issue before him: whether or not Mr. Burke would purge his contempt. The judge told Enoch Burke he did not want him to be in prison, and the way to get out of prison was to tell the court that he would abide by the order to stay away from the school. He asked Mr. Burke on 10 occasions whether he would abide by the order. He told him, "I would like you to say yes, and then I will let you out of jail." So the judge made it quite clear that he wanted to let him out of jail. He said that Mr. Burke's job was to answer the question, while Mr. Burke told the judge his job was to uphold the Constitution. During the hearing, Mr. Burke's mother, Martina, who was in court with her husband Sean, Amy and another son, Isaac, made several comments, leading the judge to ask Mr. Burke if he was, quote, being controlled by someone else. Members of the Burke family accused the judge of being controlled, saying that he was a political actor upholding a political decision made by a political court to force teachers to accept transgenderism without any legal authority. The judge said it was clear to him that Mr. Burke had no intention of abiding by the court order. He said in those circumstances, with great reluctance, he had to send him back to prison. He granted an application by counsel for the school, Rosemary Mallon BL, for her costs, and he adjourned the matter to the 20th of December, telling Mr. Burke, "I hope you have an opportunity to reconsider." That's not the first time that Mr. Burke has been told of his opportunity to reconsider.